wanted to say thank you to David Packman for inspiring this post that I've shared on my Facebook today, and I think it's important, so here goes. Humanity is naturally socio-capitalist, as is all life on this planet. The idea that socialism and capitalism can be divided to stand one against another is derived from a criminal psychology which ultimately gives itself a right to profit via crime. Such rights are traditionally established by influencing the social society to adopt negative and false judgments, i.e. women are inferior and have no rights of autonomy or to own property. Dark-skinned people are inferior and can be used as a slave. Poor people are genetically inferior and have no credibility of intellect. Once these traditional judgments are institutionalised over centuries, the original criminal intent is forgotten, and all of its hateful and harmful legacies accepted as normal, i.e. the notion that certain groups of people classified inferior just do not deserve compassion, care, respect, dignity. Give them neglect, ignorance, abuse, exploitation. Socialism without capitalism equals Soviet communism equals fascism. Capitalism without socialism equals corporate communism equals fascism. We are not designed to use only one hand, and the divide is imposed precisely to stop us from flying into higher realms of being and consciousness. The truth is, corporate capitalism is illegal and deadly. Already it has developed its own private military that serves no ethics or principles beyond who's got the cash to hire it. Why? The why is to crush the social and all of the common law that binds a community to operate in a spirit of peace and cooperation. The law that will not bend to accommodate the whims of criminal abusers who yearn to live by their rapist law of might equals right to do as thy will, and that is the law operating in the power circles controlling our planet this day. That is the law of the corporations who have criminally legislated themselves as a person with human rights, and they did it through bastardising the laws established to lift people out of slavery, in order to create more slaves because, yes, they're thoroughly ignorant and actually stupid. Jesus asked us to love our enemy equals be honest with them. Do not permit them to get away with their crimes. Do not compromise. Do not tolerate the intolerable and call it dignity. Do not replace the lack of satisfaction with pride, a hollow compensation. The righteous shall inherit the earth, for they are the meek who do not seek strife and conflict, and yet are forced to struggle to put food in their child's belly and to deliver a future worth living. War is what the divides are thriving on. All the righteous have is our words and the love in our heart, and for those we are persecuted and imprisoned, scorned, denigrated and abused. At least many of us have tried. If this planet is doomed to humanity's self-destruction, so be it. There will always be a home for true love in this universe, and pity on those who were dead and buried in the filth from the very moment of their birth. Another dead man walking along the paths of dead men. The broad way is not the highway, and love's golden light of intelligence will pass through the eye of a needle, and intelligence is disabled if it cannot comprehend the value of compassion as much as it values a lump of physical and largely useless gold. Kill tomorrow's children for the lust of it, mankind. Put the next generation into death before they're born. Eat their future, and call it capitalism or socialism. Call it winning. Our Mother Earth is in peril because rapists own the banks and money screams louder than the life it kills. And at least the rapists can say that they've enjoyed their fuck